According to the experts, the way each of us learn, the way we gather and share information differs. At least it differs to the extent depending on which one of four types of persons we are. Today on Zippy Point.
Quick Zips by Zippy Point.
Quick and dirty. I'm Brock Romanek and I'm a big fan of yous. So I happened upon the movie The Sting the other day, a classic from the 1970s. And I recalled how much I loved the villain in that flick. Robert Shaw plays this character who punctuates the end of his statements with "Ifala." It was a novel device clearly indicating that he thought he was smarter than the person he was talking to. So I wound up Googling the saying, "Ifala," and I came across this brief article from attorneyatwork.com that gave a few nice tips about communication, about teaching someone something, that you should check with someone to see if they truly comprehend what you're saying. The article notes that when you're laying out a complicated topic, you can start with an invitation to interrupt. Stop me if I'm getting any of this wrong. Stop me if I'm not making any sense here. Phrases like these assume that any comprehension gaps are the responsibility of the speaker. They represent a 180-degree turn from a question that insults the listener. And as the article notes, breaking up an explanation allows the listener to digest the message in small bites. As you finish sections of your explanation, you can pause to invite questions. That questions are good, that it means that the other person was paying attention, and that you are more likely to get questions by asking, "What questions do you have?" rather than phrasing it, "Do you have any questions?" The open-ended, "What questions do you have?" indicates that you expect to get questions, that you expect to receive them. So I mentioned all of this to my wife, and she had just taken the Colby A Index test as part of her work. And apparently the test reveals which one of four possible types of learners we are. Whatever type we are for life. That's our natural way of learning, our innate ability. The four types are fact finder, follow through, quick start, and implementer. I haven't taken the test, but my guess is that I'm a quick start, that I dive right in without doing much homework. Whereas a fact finder is sort of the opposite. They do their homework first before diving in. These things are good to understand because we otherwise assume that we all learn the same way, and that can really result in some disconnection, some disconnects. If you work with someone and understand that they have a different way of doing things, a different way of learning things, then you can better communicate, better teach, better learn from each other, and get along better. It's all interesting stuff to me, at least. Let me know what you think.